Right, so we now have the Earth Rune, and episode 1's closed to us. We're now moving to the realm of black coffee. Scorching brews and dark blends await. Quick Oats Zombies by Fairweather. So is this the 1 hour episode? The medieval one? Nice. Episode 3 is the largest with 21 maps. So, episode 3, I remember I made a rune map for that one. That's the runic episode. So, episode 4 being the Elder World one means this is the 1 hour episodes. Like the 1 hour maps. Well, shit. Pardon me. Yeah. Crap. It's a very nice map 1. Very cool. So, episode 3 has 23 maps if you include the secret level. 22 if you don't. Episode 4 is the same. Yeah, so episode 2 are the 1 hour maps. These are the ones that that started it with 1 hour limit. New house, wooden towers. I think I've played this one before. It was good then. Surely it'll be good now. Newhouse is a very methodical guy. And he takes a lot of pride in his ability to plan. Yeah, alright. Oh shit! Almost died. Another fine map by Newhouse. Was that worth the 5 rockets? I think so. The 5 rockets are more valuable than the HP, because on the next map you get 50 health anyway. Oh, and now this is the Golden Tomb by Newhouse. I tested this for him, I think. Or he showed it to me before it was released. That secret, I remember I didn't find it at first. The Shambler fight in this map, I think, was pretty interesting because of the the complement of monsters that he chose to include with it. There you have it. That was another nice quick one. And this one's an oddity. This one is nameless and it's by Artistical. It's crazy to think these were the first ones that we all made. And I'm thinking like Newhouse's entries here were pretty interesting and would have fit right in with episode 1 if not for the theme. Lots of pillars and columns. And the lighting is weird. But it seems to flow fairly nicely. Except I need a bigger gun. Alright, cool. A lot of these maps just drop you right into the action. And this one is called And This Nothing, and this nothing shall be your feast. know, for a 1 hour map, this one has a fair attention to detail. In that, just above the waterline, he chose to use a different texture that has green on it. In most places. But yeah, that's pretty neat. Neat little touch. Not to mention like the iron trim on this edge of this wall. I remember my 1 hour map for this one was quite haphazard. This is the Prison of Hours by Yoder. I remember, I think I had played this episode before when it was released on its own. It was cool then, it's cool now. You know, for this really cool layout that he has, he could have put at least a secret in there for us. Could have crammed one secret in there. Just something. But yeah, like the layout of this map is exquisite. Just really cool. You know, I guess I'm just a kind of a spoiled brat because I want secrets. It just feels good, you know? It feels good to find secrets. But now we're at the Swamp Thing by Pinchy. I have more rockets than I know what to do with. Whoops. Yes. Cool. Rockets. Very nice. Very nice use of those 7 monsters. Pinchy says, this tiny map was put later due to having a grenade launcher. Maps were ordered by weapon and intended for continuous. If you play it from just a shotgun, some free rockets are nice. Yeah. I mean, I think all of these are to some extent playable from shotgun start. But I feel like this one was unique in that you had like a kind of obscure platforming jump you have to make, and just a very small monster count. Yet it was still interesting. That's I think what this this pack is all about, you know? It's about making something interesting with little. Alright. Now map by Ing. Lethal Detour. I remember I played this map before and I really enjoyed it. He introduces that secret with the falling ogre. I thought it was really clever. I don't remember where those other secrets are. Wouldn't be surprised if one's in the lava. I just don't remember right now. I'll just move on. I love those first 1 hour maps, intense builds. Yeah, I feel like Ing has a particular thing for the 1 hour map, because he made a handful of them. Brief bout. Here's a map by Camp. Long hallways. No secrets. Sad face. One criticism I do have about this episode overall is that maybe it could have been balanced better. Because now I feel like with yellow armor, super nail gun, and 42 grenades, 47, I can kind of just face roll. I can face roll any challenge that comes my way. So here's Ogre Tunnel by Ing. It's the second map of the pack. I don't like this fight, so I'm just gonna... I can just nuke any adversary. You know, I guess giving it some more thought. It's kind of hard to balance a map that you only have an hour to make. I imagine that's why Zungri and Fairweather decided to make it a 2-hour challenge instead of 1. Because 1, it's like, yeah, you can make a map that's interesting, but it's going to be very tiny and maybe unbalanced. I feel like you can get much more quality entries with an extra hour. I guess that was the mindset behind it. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's not even about it being Bloxville. It's like, you know, coming up with a monster encounter that is novel and interesting, you know, on top of making a map with interesting architecture. It really is stretching it for, like, with an hour. The participants voted for it, possibly because it's less stressful, says Zungriware. Yeah, I can imagine that, actually. Yeah. I don't know if I would say it's less stressful. For me, it wasn't. For me, it just meant that the bar was higher raised. Top of the castle. Ouch. All right. Just what I needed. Yeehaw. I like that this one was inside of like a cave or something. You know? It gives it like a very cozy feeling. Oh, I recognize this one. Here's my tower dungeon. I actually enjoyed making this one. I had no idea what I was making. Like, I had a plan, but I just knew I had to make something that incorporated platforming, falling, and, you know, I wanted something like this. This is kind of the map I wanted to make. Whoops. The one thing I would have changed, obviously, is having this locked until you kill the Vores, but, you know, nothing's perfect. Oh, and I forgot to get the secret. Another mistake I made in this map and my episode 1 map is that there's no way of getting back to the previous area once you've, you know, dropped down. So, yeah. But yeah, look, it's down there. You can kind of see it in the bottom of the shot. That's where the secret is. You just have to take a, you know, dramatic fall. So, the other thing was I wanted a void map because then I can quickly seal it and not have to think about leaks or anything. And yeah, that's basically what I came up with. I even had time for a cool intermission camera. All right, now we're at Void Spires of the Forgotten Sun by Yoder. This map seems to be giving me some performance issues, strangely enough. This one was pretty clever too. Cool. So that was another tight map. Now we're in Spipper's Abyss. And I know this map was made before the base episode, but pretty neat to see some more base enemies this far in. I came back. This one was really tight. I like the little jumping parts. And I like coming back and grabbing that super nail gun only to be ambushed. Really neat map. Now we're in the box keep. This one's by Pinchy. I feel like this one could have done with a little bit less lighting. You know, like I know I'm nitpicking, but it's just a thought. Nothing like a little boxy goodness. Boxville. Spires aplenty. Map 16 of this pack by Zungryware. Looks like this is the end of the episode. Right, so this one, you gotta push the button. Screw that guy in particular. Pardon me. So where's that last button? I feel like that's a problem with these like maps that are open. You have to find several buttons in them. That last one's always a pain in the ass to find. There we go. Thank you for letting me know that it's between the spires. Nice. I think this was a worthy end to this episode. You know, it's nice not to end on a boss battle, but just to have like a really intense fight. But yeah, that's an end to episode 2. And what an episode it was. I think I'll pick up episodes 3 and 4 separately at some other time, because I'm already starting to feel the effects, you know, of sleepiness after a long day. So, you know, I'll come back with a focused mind, and I'm going to save so that my runes are persistent. Here's the end of episode 2. I suppose the final fight's behind this door. So tune in next time for episode 3, which is the Nether Mug. Primal brews with runic latte art. That's quite dramatic.